UFC 317, Kai France, Alexandre Pantoja. It's all but officially confirmed by the UFC. We kind of expected this. We kind of know what's up. And it's not a surprise to me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm really happy, man. Because Kai France is a champion. Now, if you guys don't know, if you're new to the channel, man, I've been saying for a long time that Kai France is going to be champion. The active champion is Alexandre Pantoja. I think at the end of 2025... my boy Kai France, he's gonna shine, man. He's gonna shine. Bro, starting off with the flyweight division, we got Kai France for Pantoja. I feel like Kai France is just that guy, bro. He's gonna be that guy who gives Pantoja the hardest fight. Who's the stylistic nightmare for Pantoja? I've said this for a little bit, you know. It's Kai France. But I gotta tell you why I actually think it's Kai France. Like, I've always kind of understood Kai France has the tools out of everyone in flyweight to actually beat Alexandre Pantoja. Now, if you guys don't know what's going on in this tweet that's in front of you, it's pretty much a collaboration video that Kai France did with some people, and they were like pretty much recording his little training session. The caption said this: 12 weeks out from his upcoming fight as he's about to become the UFC flyweight champion. Now, 12 weeks out is very significant because 12 weeks from the given date that this was posted on is UFC 317. Now, how do people know this? I mean, of course, Kai France knows it. The person who posted the caption, not necessarily it's not really Kai France's Instagram account. It's the account that he collaborated with. And of course, Kai France told them that he is going to be fighting Pantoja. So that's why this ended up getting leaked kind of accidentally. So technically, it's not Kai France's fault. All right, so don't blame the real bad man, because it's not his fault. It's the people who set up the whole little behind the scenes training footage of Kai France and posted on Instagram. Now, this fight is amazing. I love this fight. And Pantoja is a great fighter. And like every time I say Kai France beats Pantoja, I don't want you guys to think it's going to be like wicked easy. It's just that via the tools that Kai France has, he just has what it takes to beat Pantoja. Like that's really what it is. Like I look at Kai France and I look at what he does well. Then I look at Pantoja and look at what he does well. And then what he does bad. Now, of course, everyone has a deficiency, bro. Oh yeah, man, Kai France, he can't. What's his deficiency? I'm trying to think. Well, listen. Now I'm trying to glaze a little bit because it's hard for me to find a deficiency. But he does have, like, you know, he's so perfect, man. This kid's perfect, dude. Like he has no deficiency. He has no deficiency. Nah, I would have to watch films to actually like find out like a prevalent deficiency. What I feel like Pantoja, his deficiencies are kind of like always there for the taking. Like it's kind of obvious. Like everyone kind of knows that Pantoja is gonna marauder max forward with his chin in the air, but his iron chin's what gets him out of situations. Now, when your iron chin gets you out of situations and you're going against Don't Blink with real one-punch power, brother, he's going to put the beats on you like Dr. Dre, baby, yeah. You hate when I say that. Yes, he's going to put the beats on him, man. I can't wait, dude. I can't wait. Yeah. Dude, I love this fight so much because not only is, I feel like I don't know what the odds are because when they confirm it, the official odds are going to come out of the opening, but I know Kai France is going to be the underdog. And you guys know, so far this year, when I say an underdog's a lock, I've never missed. Never missed. And it's not going to start with this fight. And I think he's going to be a pretty sizable underdog, considering that people who don't, like, watch fights, but, like, they look at records, they're going to be like, oh, did he lose to Almer Albazi and Moreno, baby? He's better than Albazi. He didn't lose to Albazi. But I'm glad that people who don't watch fights, I'm glad that they, like, look at stuff like that, like, oh my god, Amir Albazi beat him his ass. You know, that's good. That makes me more happy. Like, and of course they can be like, oh, didn't Pantoja beat Moreno and Kai France lose to Moreno? MMA math doesn't make sense. And if that's the case, who beat Askarov and who lost to Askarov? Askarov beat up Pantoja. Kai France beat up Askarov. Like, MMA math doesn't make sense. Stop using MMA math to justify Moreno did this to Kai a while back. And in the Moreno fight, Kai was doing such great work before that body kick. Like, Moreno with a body kick TKO, who would have thought, man? Who would have thought, man? I thought Kai was up 2-0 before that, but that's besides the point, bro. The point of the matter is, I'm actually not upset about this fight being International Fight Week, UFC 317. I'm sure there's going to be something else big on the card. I'm sure they actually might add like a Hamza DDP to a 317 as well to like make it a really stacked double 2 title fight card. But we'll see what they do. I wouldn't be mad. Because the thing about flyweights, they're entertaining. I know this weight class is like very frowned upon, which is why like Pantoja is not even top 5 pound for pound, even though he has like 3 title defenses. He should be because he damn near cleared his division. If Pantoja beats Kai France, don't get it twisted, chat. Like this guy's he's the man. Like if he beats Kai France, like bro, either it's I don't know. Like I don't know what's next. I guess like I feel like he's cleared out pretty much everyone. Like is it gonna be Moreno again? Maybe, I don't know, but like maybe Manil Cap. But you know what I think is gonna happen? I think after Kai beats Pantoja, the Manil Cap Kai Kara France is going to be an even bigger fight. I'm pretty sure Pantoja would warrant an instant title, like an instant rematch, because he actually earned it. Like, not like Sugar's instant rematch. Yeah, man, let's give Sugar a rematch because he had one title defense against Chito Vera bum, and then he turns around, gets hip surgery. We're going to reward him for the hip surgery. That does not deserve an instant rematch. This guy, of course, does. But down the line, I just know Kai Kara France is going to have the belt when he's fighting Manil Cap. I know for sure. Like, there's a reason I'm confident in this pick. But I will say, like, the thing about flyweights, they're always very competitive. But it's just that Pantoja's strengths aren't going to be the best. Like, his wrestling is good. Sometimes he relies on his wrestling, especially when he gets tired and things get hard. Kai Kara France is not easy to wrestle. I know Amir Albazi went, 1 for 10 on takedown attempts. Bro, and Amir Albazi's whole game plan is to wrestle. Like, Kai Kara France's ability to scramble and, like, get up from takedowns and just stuff them, they're just second to none. You know, so Pantoja can't eat those punches. Like, I know, yeah, man, he's going to just survive, Ken. He's going to just eat all these punches on the chin. He's going to survive, and he's just going to take him down, submit him. Are you crazy? Have you lost your mind? First of all, surviving a flyweight punch is different from surviving a Kai Kara France punch. Chat. Flyweights don't have one punch power. It just happens to be the case. I don't know what it is specifically. Maybe because they're lighter men. Even I don't know what it is. I really don't know what it is. But Kai Kara France has it. Like, he has the ability to hit you and, like, put you to sleep. Like, snooze town, brother. It's not roses and bubbles when you get hit by Kai Kara France. Like, some of these other flyweights, they're pitter-pattering at you a little bit. You know what I'm saying? They just don't have the pop in their punches. Kai actually has, like, the craziest power in his speed. The speed on his punches, too. Like, the way he knocked out Usyk, the little boom into the switch. The difference between Moreno and the way he was catching Usyk compared to Kai Kara France is that Moreno would leap in, but there was a significant speed difference, an explosive difference when Kai Kara France would do it. You know what I'm saying? Which is why he ended up knocking out Usyk, because he followed up on Usyk, hit him once, then followed up again, hit him, and it was just, the sequence was so quick. This guy's hand speed, his power, his hairline, his aura, his essence. Dale, brother, dale. Listen, I'm going to be glazing a little bit, man. And I picked Pantoja to win all his fights. Keep in mind, I've never picked against Pantoja. So that should be telling you guys something. If I'm going this hard on Kai Kara France winning, it's not just because I like Kai. Yeah, I do like Kai. I know it's not an easy fight. Don't get me. I know how good Pantoja is. Honestly, when people try to argue Pantoja already being ahead of like Demetrius Johnson and stuff, I don't necessarily look at what they're saying. I'm like, oh man, you're just saying cap, because I understand how good Pantoja is, how good his resume is, and the work he's been doing. But you got to understand, chat, people improve. People are going to look at Kai Kara France, oh, okay, doesn't he have like 10 losses? Same thing they did with Charles before he won the belt. You know, I get it. I get, like, looking at losses don't look appealing. You know, you might look at someone's losses and be like, how are they losing to these people? This guy's horrible. But if that's the case, if that's what you believe, brother, go pick Pantoja. You know, I'm going to have my pick. You go pick, brother. See what happens. This is going to be one of the most satisfactory predictions for me personally, just because, like, there's very few people I've been riding high on since, like, the start of their careers. Kai Kara France is one of them. He's one of those people who I have, like, big hopes for. Same with people like Jalton Almeida. You know, same with people like Fareed Basra, Umar. Like, all these guys that I always say, Sean Brady too, I've been, like, kind of pushing for them. And Mavov, I've been saying they're going to be really good. And then I'm starting to see them get opportunities to be great, situations to be great. And this is another situation for Kai Kara France. Against Moreno, he had the chance to have the belt, you know. If he beat Moreno, he would have been champ. He failed. He was up 2-0 in my opinion. I know some people saying 1-1. One judge had it 1-1, and one judge had it 2-0 Kai. One judge had it 2-0 Brandon. I watched it, had it 2-0 Kai. But you know what I'm saying? The point is, he can hang with the best. And I understand the misconception with his losses. But when I tell you, this guy has literally the best weapons to beat Pantoja. And when this fight officially gets announced, I'll probably do something like a stylistic breakdown. You guys know how I get into detail about stuff like this. But I understand the skill, and I understand the strengths that Kai Kara France has, and I know if anyone can exploit it against Pantoja, it has to be KKF. It's only KKF, because if he can exploit it with the things he does well, I don't see this guy losing. Because what else? Because if I told you guys right now to sit down and get a piece of paper and a pencil and write how to beat Pantoja, what are you gonna say? You're not gonna say, oh, you got to be a great wrestler and just wrestle with him. No, because he's a great wrestler and a great grappler. That's not the crazy. If you're going to say you have to find someone who could crack the chin, that's step one. And you can try to disagree with me, but you know the truth is, if I told you to sit down, you're going to say, oh, yeah, he probably has to have crazy power to be able to crack that chin. What's step two? Crazy scrambles, great defensive wrestling. Oh, really? What else? Good speed, good counters. Oh, you're naming a pretty good fighter. Who can match all those perfectly? Kai Kara France. Like, the thing about Moreno, he does some of those things well, like scrambling. You know what I'm saying? Boxing's all right. He just lacks that one punch power element. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like everyone in flyweight stylistically, they have like decent weapons to beat Pantoja, but they lack the most important weapon, which is that missile of a hand, brother. That real bad man hand. You get me, bruv? That Kai France essence with the little, you know what I'm saying? That people say he's cringe, bro. I love it, man. I love it. He's tapping into his ancestry, bro, every time he fights, dude. He's like a warrior, man. Like, listen, bro. CKB, we still in her, bro. You get me? Real bad, man. We're still her, all right, boy? Stop playing with us, bro. We coming for the belt, bro. 2025. I've been saying this for a long time, so I know when it comes into fruition, it's going to hit like chocolate milk. I don't even drink chocolate milk, but my point is, like, it's going to hit different. Like, I know when he raises that belt above his head, it's going to hit different. Now, UFC 317, I don't know what else they're going to build around this card, but I would probably assume they might do another championship fight, because I feel like International Fight Week's a really big week, you know, so they're going to... You know, they might stack it up. It depends what they're going to do. But I already know 316. We know what that is. You know, with Marab Sugar and the Pena freaking Kayla Harrison fight. I do think that card doesn't sound bad. It's just an undeserved title fight, you know what I'm saying? And then a woman's fight. Like 317, they need to like make us, they need to like, you know, say, all right, you guys deserve this for International Fight Week and give us something better. It might be Islam Ilya as well as them two. Or it might be Hamza DDP as well as them too. But I know the UFC has something cooking. And I know that Kai wasn't supposed to leak this. But like I said, it's not really Kai's fault. It's kind of the production crew that collaborated with him on Instagram. But listen, my point being said is this. 2025, I said by the end of the year, Kai France will be champion. So when you see him holding that belt high, that's gonna count. I'm milking that as another Mystic Kenny prediction, because like I predicted he'll be champ. I predicted how he's gonna beat him, and this is gonna be good because I know the world's gonna have Pantoja winning. That's my favorite part about this, you know, that everyone's gonna say Pantoja's winning. Pantoja's gonna go in there, he's gonna beat him up. The smile, brother. This is real, brother. You know, I know what's gonna happen. So I'm very excited for this fight. Like, I'll be real. It's not like I'm absurd. Like, I'm not the Ankle Eye Pereira confident. I'm not that confident. Like that confidence. Like, I don't know if I ever have that again, unless it's Ankle Eye versus Yeri or something. But the confidence I have for this fight, like, trust me, and I don't need people to believe me necessarily, or you know, back me. And I don't expect them to, because on paper you really shouldn't. Who has Pantoja lost to recently? Nobody. This guy's been a killer. Whereas people are going to like, oh, didn't Albazi just beat Kai France? You know, they're going to say stuff like that, not understanding that styles make fights, and they didn't watch that fight if they actually think Albazi won. So, like I said, Kai France will get it done. And when he gets it done, brother, brother, I called it and I knew it. This guy is the future. I don't know how old he is. I think he's in his 30s, like early 30s. This guy's 30. Pantoja's 34. He's going to be 35 by the time they fight. So yeah, this guy, he's had a great run, you know. So when he does lose to Kai France, maybe if he wants to go up and weight, he could do that. Whatever he wants to do, I don't know. The world's his oyster, but you know what I'm saying. People are very high on the Escuro win. I knew Pantoja was gonna beat the hell out of Escuro. Like, Escuro is just all, I'm a knee merchant, bro. I'm gonna go in there, I'm gonna knee you. You know what I'm saying? That fucking, bro. No one gives a crap about your flying knee. He ate that flying knee, but you know what I'm saying. People, he's gonna eat the flying knee, so he's gonna eat Kai France punches. It's different. The speed, the precision, the accuracy, the power. The essence, the hairline, the physique, the back tattoo, like the way Kai hits you, brother. Like when he hits you, bro, it's like he's knocking on that front door, bro. And at the end of the day, Pantoja's tough, but he ain't never hustled with the stars. So I had to tussle with the law. He never shook his homie hand after they punched him in the jaw, because he's nothing but a fraud. All right, bro, that's my last. He's not a fraud, by the way, but Kai's gonna make him look like a fraud. And after Kai wins, I'm sure they're gonna be like, oh, Moreno's gonna beat him. Oh, this guy's gonna beat him. Kai France is a different fighter. Nobody will ever beat this guy again, unless a freak accident happens. But this is my official take. This is my opinion. I'm very hyped for 317. I don't know what else is going to be on this card, but I know, or I have a very good idea that this is definitely going to be either co-main or a main event. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this International Fight Week co-main or main. Who do you guys have down below? That's it for me, and God bless. 2, 3.